Well, it seems higher education gets more expensive each year. Some professors at Rice University have now come up with a new way to try and bring that cost down while changing the way students are taught. Eyewitness News reporter Tom Abrams is live at Rice University to explain. Tom?
Gina, anyone who's been to college or knows someone who has certainly is aware that textbooks are a large part of their education. Well, some professors here at Rice University are trying to change that, easing the burden, at least when it comes to the cost of textbooks. Christian Seberino is on the cutting edge of education.
The light bulb went on that I could use that for my homeschool classes.
A PhD who teaches math and physics, he offers his private students and those at Lone Star College the option of digital textbooks.
For every single class, I was eventually able to find a free textbook.
Online learning for free, saving his students hundreds of dollars when he can find the right book.
I think we're in the infancy because there's not a lot of choices. I had to really search far and wide to find some free textbooks.
Which is why across town at Rice University, Richard Baranek is working hard to change that.
And the goal ultimately is to save millions of students, hundreds of millions of dollars every year.
Baranek, a Rice professor, started a nonprofit called OpenStax. Within the last year, they've provided 5 free digital textbooks, low-cost interactive and paper versions, and have plans for 20 more.
Books are developed by the same tried-and-true production processes that standard publishers use. They're authored by professionals. They're peer-reviewed by hundreds of reviewers. While we might save over the short term, hundreds of millions of dollars, in the long term, digital textbooks are going to end up with a better education for everybody.
With grants from large trusts, including Houston's Laura and John Arnold Foundation, OpenStax is starting what some think is a revolution in education.
The classroom that you grew up in and I grew up in it's a dinosaur. Technology is there today. In another 10 years, you won't even be able to find a textbook.
That is, unless they're free online.
There's no reason why a free textbook couldn't be as good as, another one.
In fact, those at OpenStax think those online textbooks can be better because they can be interactive, eventually becoming intuitive, where the books themselves figure out how each student learns and tailors the education towards his or her strengths and weaknesses. Reporting live from Rice University, Tom Abrams, 13 Eyewitness News.